Good evening, my name's Kraken. Today I'd like to tell you a story of how a very good and genuine idea can become a complete disaster and something that you just wish never happened. It all began like this. I have recently received this truckload of 3D printers and I really struggled to find any ideas to print. Since I couldn't think of anything useful, I did what I always do and I picked the very first useless idea that came to my mind. Barad-dûr. Never heard of that? Well, that's because it's a fictional structure originating from an internet fanfiction subculture no one talks or cares about. Except for that one person, my mate Phil Big Links, who, by the way, is the victim in today's story. So, just like with any other thing in my life, I made a very solid and detailed plan on how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find a model, I'm gonna print it, paint it, and then send it to Links. After that, I hope that I forget that I ever wasted 50 hours on this project. If everything goes according to plan, I should be done by tomorrow morning, I assume. How cute. It made me noodles. I guess I messed something up. Gonna read the manual. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I reprinted the exact same model. I looked at the model, but something looked back at me. Some materialized form of pure terror has formed within these walls. There's something very wrong here, and I'm gonna find out what. Okay, so it turns out that whoever made this model had the great idea to put his logo in the middle of it that just expands vertically as a prisma that only stands on two parts of a circle, and due to this it just generates a lot of strings, which then later fucks up the model. But I'm an engineer and I have a solution for this. I call it the floor. See, the floor supports the structure and the Okay, it does not. It absolutely does not. I even tried to fix it with green stuff and super glue. There was no chance of me doing that. Some of you might have already asked themselves whether I tried to just remove that logo, the prisma. And yes, I did, but I failed. I couldn't. So I had no other choice than study architecture and get a bachelor's degree in astrophysics to come up with the best and only solution to this problem. A giant pillar in the middle of the tower that just blocks the printer from printing the logo. In place of the logo, there's now just a solid big pillar. Look at this beauty. What will follow now is a commentary on all the steps I applied to this model as a paint job. If you find that to be boring, you can just skip ahead to the time step I'm showing right now. After just quickly cleaning the model, I decided to coat the entire tower with 3 thin layers of Chaos Black. Yeah, it's a Citadel spray, I'm sorry. The next step was drilling holes for the lighting. I wanted the lava river on the bottom to really show and light up by putting batteries and LEDs on a second floor beneath the tower. The eye wasn't printed correctly, as you can see, so I just decided to remove it, which wasn't too easy. I didn't want to damage the model too much, but worked out. So in the middle of recording and making this video, I realized that I'm way too lazy to actually comment every single step verbally. So I'm just gonna show the video and put some text on each single step I did. Because it should be enough, right? It's just a quick time lapse of me painting this thing, or trying to paint it. Enjoy! There's just one thing that really bugs me. If you remember, I drilled holes into the floor of this thing to make lights go through, right? And I couldn't. It didn't work because first, my soldering iron literally went Baradur by itself. Look at it. And I'm also a complete disaster when it comes to soldering, trust me. But I have another solution for even this problem. This is now a feature. Enjoy your free Shader Effects expansion set. Included. Have fun.